Hello readers! Today I'm reading Winnie Wagtail, written by Neil Griffiths, illustrated by Eileen Browne. This is a special book to me because when Neil Griffiths came to Dubai, I bought this from him and he wrote his original signature on it. Also, this book is one of the most amazingly illustrated book I've ever seen. Winnie Wagtail by Neil Griffiths. Winnie, like all lively puppies, loved to play. She loved to nip and nibble, pounce and bounce, howl and growl, hide and slide. She loved to snuffle with her wet nose, peep with her sparkling eyes, and listen with her eager ears. But unlike other young puppies, Winnie couldn't quite get the hang of wagging her tail. She'd try her hardest to wag it, but usually her bottom just swayed in the air, and her tiny tail didn't wag at all. Her mother told Winnie not to worry. "You'll soon learn how to do it," she said gently. "All puppies' tails wag eventually." But Winnie wanted it to wag now. Winnie wandered off grumpily through the farmyard, muttering to herself. In the paddock, she watched as the horse swished its tail. "I wish I could swish my tail," she said. But when she tried, her bottom just swayed and her little tail didn't swish at all. "Puppies don't swish, they wag," laughed the horse. Winnie wandered onto the orchard and watched as the donkey twirled its tail. "I wish I could twirl my tail," she said. But when she tried, her bottom just swayed and her little tail didn't twirl at all. "Puppies don't twirl, they wag," chuckled the donkey. Winnie wandered on further to the bottom of the hill and watched the sheep twitching its tail. "I wish I could twitch my tail," she said. But when she tried, her bottom just swayed and her little tail didn't twitch at all. "Puppies don't twitch, they wag," giggled the sheep. Winnie wandered even further to the edge of the meadow and watched the cow flick its tail. "I wish I could flick my tail," she said. But when she tried, her bottom just swayed and her little tail didn't flick at all. "Puppies don't flick, they wag," singered the cow. Winnie wandered further still to the bridge that crossed the stream and watched the duck wiggle its tail. "I wish I could wiggle my tail," she said. But when she tried, her bottom just swayed and her little tail didn't wig at all. "Puppies don't wiggle, they wag," tittered the duck. Winnie was tired. She didn't want to wander anymore. Winnie wanted her mum. But where was her mum? Winnie looked everywhere, but she couldn't see Mom. Winnie began to cry. She really wanted her mom. Where could she be? Winnie's mom was always there. Just then, Winnie heard a bark in the distance. It was her mom. She knew that bark anywhere. The bark got louder and louder, and suddenly there she was racing towards her. Winnie was so pleased to see her. Her mom licked her all over. "Look," said Winnie's mom. "Your tail, it's wagging. I told you it would." "My tail's wagging?" asked Winnie. "Yes, look," said all the farm animals excitedly. Swishing, twirling, twitching, flicking, and wiggling their own tails. "It's wagging!" "But I didn't try to wag it," said Winnie. "I was just so glad to see you." "That's when it wags the most," said her mom. "My little Winnie Wagtail. That's what I'll call you," she grinned. Winnie was so happy her tail wagged and hasn't stopped wagging since. The end.